So then, match 3 of third round of matches here. Malaysia in the T2 cavern. And it is Chinese Taipei against Thailand. Cheng against Suthasini Sawettabut. Match 75. We're racking them up quickly, aren't we? And so far, really been a great start to our first season of T2 table tennis. Hope you're enjoying it as well. Do let us know what you think. You can get involved on social media, of course. And we very much take on board what you're saying, suggestions for how we run this competition. I know the boss has been talking today about a few little tweaks, and I know sometimes it is from suggestions from fans as well. One little adjustment when the buzzer goes for the end of our 24 minutes, the point being played will be continued. That's if the players haven't jumped out of their skin. There is our new person in the seat. Referee's been told to be strict on time. Cheng to get us underway. Sawettabut saying hello, welcome to the game. I'll have that point, thank you very much. What a statement that was. Long end. Little glance to the bench from Sawettabut, who told herself just to slow it down a bit. Very easy just to be a little bit frantic at the start of the game, just to not be as calm as you perhaps should be.
Well, every player will tell you they'll want to get a really good start in the first game, so sometimes they rush a little bit. Just not taking care of the ball the way they should.
Yes. 3, 2.
We've seen from previous rounds, Suthasini will want to go out and attack. She will flick most of the time, trying to get it into open rallies.
Ching, of course, known for a positive attacking style as well. Not that time. Standing at the table, trying to dominate. That's the Thai athlete who prevailed. They're level in his first game.
3, 4.
There's no way back. Arm's just not quite long enough. Agonising.
Tomahawk serve there from Suthasini. Interesting though to use it against Cheng. Cheng didn't have too much trouble when Bernadette used the same serve in round 2. Cheng just happy to play around the net there. A lot of these players in the top 10 of the world will be happy to touch 2 or 3 balls, waiting for the right one.
Cheng, who made the quarterfinals at Rio last year, of course. Bringing the quality of the women's field, of course, not a bad effort that. That was better from Sawettabut. Still a bit of work to do in this first game though.
Good mix of play there from Suthasini. She's extending her forearm right over the ball, trying to get a last minute injection of pace and spin.
is hanging in here. It looked like Cheng was going to just overwhelm her, but she's fought back here. Oh, yes.
7, 6.
It's never a nice feeling, is it, when the ball goes flying past you? You're nowhere near it. But she was worked over, Cheng. Well worked over as well.
Last minute two-inch service there from Cheng. Flicking the wrist up, adding a little bit of topspin. Allowed her to get into the backhand open rally she prefers.
Play.
Two good forehands from Sawettabut, enough to win the point. She's just a point behind now. This is a long old game, mind.
Sawettabut mixing the play beautifully, playing the first ball down the line, then quickly racing to play across court.
She's really come back into this game. Look like it's going to be one-way traffic. It's good work from Sawettabut. Wow, she's ahead, and in some style as well.
She's definitely a player that plays into her matches a little bit more confidence. Winning her first game in round 2 boosted her spirit. But at this level, you can't pop the serve up against Ching.
To the net, went wrong. And it is Sawettabut who has a chance to take this very first game of this match. Oh yes, great forehand. Too much for Cheng, and she's come from behind to take the first game. What a confidence boost that will be.
So much power there injected from Sawettabut's forearm. Playing right over the top of the ball, cross court.
Straight, very good.
Cheng was
Play
there,
straight,
but just too
and
much
backhand
power to
also
deal with.
Straight, good. And if she topspin, you block. Very good. No stress. Only relax. Okay, good. Okay, come on. From beginning, like.
She's won one and lost one against
this is more. Yeah?
Team Rossi.
And if you have a chance with forehand there, you can play faster with forehand.
Second game.
5 minutes and 4 seconds that first game. So it was a good old battle, that one.
Lovely, short, compact exchanges from both players. It was Sawettabut though, changing the angle of the ball, earning her the point.
Doing a funky chicken, not quite sure what that meant exactly. She's very much a mood player though, she's either into it or she's not. And once she's on a roll, she can be irresistible, but at the moment you saw, just not feeling it in this second game early on. Tactic
developing from the Cheng camp. looking to switch early off the service. Nice holding there from Sawettabut. You don't always need to go with power and pace. A nice soft little hold is good enough.
The serve was good enough there as well. Cheng not dealing with it, Spin taking it off the table, and there's a 2-point cushion for Suthasini Sawettabut. It's a bit surprising from Cheng. Not exactly reckless, but not taking her time over the point. Well, there's not much you can do about that shot.
Sawettabut being really smart here, knowing that she doesn't want to give Cheng any rhythm.
Switching it around the table and doing it to great effect. 4 points up here.
6-3.
Cheng in 6th place in the rankings, Sawettabut 10th at the moment. You wouldn't know it. Cheng is coming back here.
Sawettabut got out of trouble there, creating a little bit of space on her hip. She got caught slightly though.
There's some really good flick backhands from Cheng, but just couldn't finish it off. Still in a bit of trouble here. That's better.
7-5.
Coaches in the stands, filming his version of events for analysis later on.
Sawettabut just not getting out to the forehand early enough. Choosing to reach with her arm. She loses a little bit of control that way though.
Look how long we are taking on this second game. Already over 10 minutes gone. 5 minutes of 19 seconds of that in this second game. Already past the first game, and that was an 11-9 there as well. Oh, she did ever so well to really adjust, Cheng. I'm going to say, both captains stood up. We were waiting for the timeout. We see the action. And I'm imagining that would be Jürgen Persson from Team Persson. Sawettabut just losing a bit of momentum there.
But okay, and service, maybe now this, maybe a little over, so you know, so if not, maybe backhand service also to forehand, yeah, you can see. And in backhand, okay, stay like this. If chance, you also forehand, yeah. But if
there's the
attack
warm-up area.
To backhand, yeah, also. And backhand, stay slow.
So getting closer to knowing who might be playing next. So we've had 2 games already. This is the third one.
Okay, good.
Started with women today. So yeah, we'll certainly have
7-8.
some more action to go in this session before we finish up almost at the halfway mark. Very important point after that break for the timeout. be either you want to be level. If you're Cheng, of course, danger is a 2-point cushion, and that timeout's kind of lost.
Sawettabut rushing slightly, knows how important it is to win this game. She doesn't want to be level at 1-all, she wants to be 2 cushions up.
Oh yes, yes, yes. I think there's a touch of net on that, but I don't think Sawettabut was getting there anyway. She was a country mile away in table tennis terms.
Great composure there from Sawettabut, 2 points down at the start of that point. Just composing herself, showing she is the level that she's at.
Start the clock. Check. Check.
Clock's been stopped because they thought there was too much time being taken. Has to play the point nice and quickly, and then the clock will come back on again as soon as we get underway. Come back from Sawettabut. Just wonder whether that umpire intervention had any effect on Cheng. Well, next point wins this second game. Never a dull moment, is there, in the cavern? Oh my word.
11-10.
What a way to concede the game. No wonder she jumped in the air in exasperation.
Yeah, relax.
Well, it's those kind of points players never forget. She'll be living that one for the next few years.
7 minutes and 53 seconds, and then you throw it away like that. That second game, that's a, oh dear.
Sometimes with backhand, it's not too slow sometimes, and then she can.
What you need is a calm swing just to get you through the game.
Not only like this, then she's good.
Captain Pearson,
But also don't forget
exudes
service,
authority
change,
and calm.
like this, change. And in game, in fact,
Saw him yesterday morning at the hotel, just flew in.
Great.
He looks a lot better today than he did yesterday, it has to be said.
Go.
You should say that to his face today for sure.
Oh no, and don't you dare either. Well, this has been a fascinating contest between these two. We're underway in this third game. Just under 11 minutes left, so we will get at least 4 in, possibly 5. Mind you, when I met Jorgen Persson, he was poolside, and in the pool was Matthias. And Matthias Carlsen, who was hobbling around on his, it's like a balloon, his ankle, black and blue, and not good at all. He won't be playing today. We'll have an extra, we won't have another men's game. The 2 guys will have to step up and play 2 games in this session. Fascinating to see which way the momentum goes in this game, especially after Sawettabut finished so disappointingly that last game. Great rally. A shootout at the T2 Cavern.
You see the short, compact strokes that we're all used to seeing from the women's game. Taking the ball super early in front of the body.
Great view from the top of the studio complex.
Lovely bit of added spin there. The trajectory of the ball a little bit higher over the net. Difficult for Sawettabut to deal with, the level of spin.
You see it deviate, took a kick to the left, right as we are looking at it, of course.
Sawettabut serve going against her there. Sometimes your best serves will work at a disadvantage. Too much spin can't hinder your own game.
Six, two.
Just putting her right leg too far forward in that forehand, not rotating on her forehand, causing Ching to win the point.
Readjusted very well there.
Two.
And this is well, this is 2 minutes 30. This game. This has been a completely different kettle of fish. You do wonder how the end of the last game has affected Sawettabut, because at the moment she's all at sea.
Sawettabut just getting a little bit frustrated, throwing a few points away, rushing her forehand flick.
Two.
But she can't help it when Ching comes out with a rocket forehand like that.
Yeah, and 8 game points should be enough.
Let.
And went up, she knew she'd brushed the net.
Let.
Let's see if we can make it
two.
let's see if we make it a hat trick.
11, two.
Need too much effort to wrap up that third game. That was a 3-minute 47, according to what we have on our screens. Compare that to 7 minutes and 53 in the game before, which went 10-11, of course. And that's how it's looking at the moment. 2-1 to Ching, who has come from behind to just start asserting her authority.
Players.
Having a party in the bleachers by the sound of it.
Fourth game. Lover.
Not sure you're allowed to do that in the VIP seats. I'm not sure what the rules are.
For the looks of it, I don't think so.
Oh, there are some of those blow up clapping
One
things.
love.
I'm not quite sure what the right term for that is, actually. Any ideas?
I would just say bangers, maybe. I don't know.
Bangers? No, I like that. Yeah, yeah. I'll get a chance to Google. See, there's got to be a proper name for them. Amplified hand clappers.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, I like that. AHCs.
One, two.
Can she get ahead in the game? Somewhat of it in this fourth game. It's tight between the teams, as you can see. Person and Rossi, 6-7.
2 all.
Sawettabut expecting on the forehand. Readjust in time.
Three, two.
Sawettabut slowing the pace there, adding a little bit more spin to the ball, jumping the racket out of her hand a little bit, just to gain a little bit more top spin.
Three, all.
6 points chance for a quick, and it has to be quick, tower down.
Three, four.
The right idea from Ching though. Looking to play a little flat flick off her forehand. It's very effective in the women's game, playing with no spin.
Four, all.
Well, this one's going to be another tight one by the looks of it. Sawettabut back in the mix. This time just firing it long.
Five, four.
Nice little hold there from Sawettabut. Doesn't always have to play with pace. She's mixing the spin really well in this game.
Yeah, Jorgen Persson a little nod, like what he saw.
4, 6.
Cheng just confused by the last minute adjustment of spin there. A little bit more backspin than she first thought.
Very much a mood player, Sawettabut, and perhaps she's in the mood in this game.
Five, 6.
She needs to play a little bit better placement. Ching always looks to turn on the backhand side to play a forehand. The ball was just sitting too far in the middle of the table, allowed her to have a lot of room.
Six, up.
Couple of net calls there, and Cheng came out of it the better and is level again. So she has the momentum once again. .227 on the clock. I do wonder whether this will take all that time. They've not been quick, have they?
7, 6.
Again though, the Sawettabut serve confusing Cheng slightly. Just not reading the spin the last couple of points.
Great forehands.
7, up.
Barrage of them from Cheng. Started off with the backhand and then no coming back from that. Beautifully placed. Yeah, I think this may run out of time, this game.
Seven, 8.
And of course, if they do, well, who's it? They may wrap it up and then go into the kill zone. But each point here, doubly important. She had no right to win that point. Sawettabut consistently hitting the back of the table, and yet Cheng somehow turned defence into attack.
You can see just how far away Cheng was there for most of the rally. You've always got a fear for the player that's closer to the table, but not this time.
Let.
Two captains having a chat to each other and a giggle. Not sure what that's about. Perhaps it's the timing. This could be the last point, who knows.
8, 9.
And didn't Jorg Roskopf like that? And that is that. Ran the clock down nicely, Cheng, to be fair, and they've been very hot on that, but I don't think she did anything wrong necessarily. But she'll take that last game and therefore take the match by 3-1. Of course, that's by the by. I mean, it is by the by for us, but for them it's not. They take $1,000 if you win. But the points are important, of course, and it's a good job. Well done for Cheng Cheng, and of course for Team Rossi.
Yeah.
You can see their forehand winners for Cheng, 15 to Sawettabut's 7.
Yeah, the stats favouring Cheng Cheng, and so it proved to be in the match as well. Sometimes stats can be a bit misleading, but not in this case, I don't think. And Sawettabut started very brightly, of course, taking that first match by 11, first game rather, by 11-9. But there were that was a little bit more steel perhaps from Cheng. A bit more experience, a bit more canniness. And so the woman who was in 6th place in the rankings will have cashed some very useful points there. And it is another triumph for Cheng. She triumphs over Suthasini Sawettabut by 3-1.